Hello everyone, today I'm going to be reviewing the life-size Gemmy animated Medusa. Now this was made by Gemmy in 2015 and was sold by Menards. I know for certain Menards, maybe somewhere else, but I know it was at least Menards. It's a pole-based life-size, not collapsible. This was past their collapsible period at this point. And it has one animation, so that's debatable. I'll get to that. There's these snakes here that move on the side of the head. They like spin, kind of. Not spin, but you'll understand when you see it. And they are the only animation. So I don't know if you want to count that as one animation or four. I count it as one. And then the mouth and eyes light up. There's no functionality of the body at all, except like the motion sensor and such. There's not much to say about this. The head's plastic, the snakes are vinyl rubber, and this is like terrible quality, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. And the hands are pretty bad too. These are like vacuum form generic Sunstar hands. This one has a hole in it that I never fixed. And she's got these like weird tentacles and no feet. I don't know what that's about. And now I'll get to the point about the sample head. So when I got this off of someone on eBay in like 2017 or 18. And this was during the time that Gemmy had like really good customer service. And the head on mine, the mechanics stopped working. And I figured instead of fixing it, I could reach out to Gemmy and maybe they would send me a replacement. And so they did. And when I got the replacement head, the shipping label said that it had come from the sample shipping department. And I said, oh, interesting. And then I unboxed it, and I noticed it had a different paint job. This is the original one. It's gutted, but you can see the paint for the mouth. Actually, the whole paint job is significantly lighter than the replacement head here. And I think that's curious. I mean, even the gums on this are pink, and they're just straight red here. So I think that's interesting. Is it a sample? Maybe. I'm leaning towards yes, but I can't say for certain. And then there's also the bottom of the heads, which I'll show you now. So this is the original head with the lighter paint job, and you see the bottom hole here is cut out neatly in a circle. Whereas the replacement head, the bottom of that, looks like that. And that's kind of a disaster. So that always, that makes me lean towards thinking that this is a sample. You can leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments, but I think it's probably a sample, which is pretty cool, but doesn't really matter too much. It's not significantly different. Now I'm gonna demo her. And this really frustrates me that this doesn't come up all the way. It's like droops slightly. So she is compatible with a turn button. I just don't happen to have one plugged in. She has on and sensor, and she has a motion sensor on the base. I think I showed that before. But anyway, I'll show you what she does now. I'm trying to activate it here. There you go.
Dare you look at me that way? You will be stoned in no time. Come to Medusa. Look me right. Tell me what you see. Look in my eyes, and I'll tell you to stone. You dare to look me in the eyes? It will be the last thing you see.
So I believe that's all the phrases. So that's what this thing does. I mean, it definitely has a lot of flaws, but I still think it's pretty cool. I view it in the same way like the poseable characters. It's not as good as those, but I think it still has a cool appeal to it. Like the style and color combo is pretty cool. I don't know, I think this thing's all right, even if it's not particularly great. Thanks for watching. Bye.